Alright guys, so this is where I'm at right now. Normally I always drop the transmission, but I don't feel like disconnecting everything, so what I'm gonna do is I lowered the front cross member, and that should give my oil pan enough clearance to pull the engine straight out. See this right here? It's a daily driven Z. I soaked cylinder number 4, which is the cylinder that had lower compression. I soaked it in PB Blaster and let it sit overnight. This morning before I went to work, it remained the same. The level didn't go down at all, which tells me that my valves are good and this cylinder, well, the head part of it is good. It didn't occur to me to do it last night because I was pretty bummed out, but it occurred to me to do the same thing that I did with the cylinder head, to pour some PB Blaster in there, let it sit while I was at work. Well, when I came home, lo and behold, there was no PB Blaster in the cylinder, so that leads me to conclude that I have a cracked ringland. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the pan off and we're gonna confirm this. And now the moment of truth. There it is. Have to pay very close attention, but there's one piece. And then the piece just below it cracked too. I don't know, it kind of looks like the rod has a slight tilt to it. Kind of looks like it leans a little to the left. Yeah, that was our issue. So yeah, we definitely did have a bent rod as well. That's good to know. Alright guys, so I've kind of hit a standstill. Yesterday when I found that bent rod, I was going over the rest of the cylinders, and from the looks of it, this cylinder isn't going all the way to the top either. You can see there's a tiny gap, and that's as high as it'll go. Whereas this one goes to the top. It's flush. And this one isn't. So I'm suspecting that this one has a bent rod, just like cylinder number 4. So going based off of my compression numbers before I pulled the engine, cylinder 5 was the one that had the cracked ring lands, and we found a bent rod on that cylinder 2. Cylinder 2 had the lowest, well, not the lowest compression, but lower than these other cylinders, and that's more than likely due to having that bent rod as well. Now that I think of it, 175 is also lower than the other ones, so that one's more than likely gonna have a bent rod as well. I'm not sure what the cause of the bent rods is right now. I do know that I'm probably close to or over, you know, their, whatever you can call it, threshold, or how much they can take. But I'm not sure how we're gonna go around this. Like, if I'm gonna have to get a retune, talk to the tuner, lower the torque, you know, we'll just have to take it one step at a time.